Hello there, YouTube. Tiddlywinksist here, and I just wanted to bring up a CCW story to your attention sorry, that was my phone, that definitely is an injustice, and let me go ahead and explain this to you. I got stuff written down on note cards here, so if you see me looking down, that's why. Basically, I got contacted by a lady who said her son was arrested wrongfully in Erie, Pennsylvania in 2010 uh, for defending himself. The CCW holder, and I got a story about it right here. I told her I'd make a video about it to try to spread it to my viewers, and I know my viewers like stories like this especially, and this definitely comes close to my heart. I can feel for my fellow uh, gun rights activist, But Joel Atkin was the name of the guy that got arrested, and he was driving in Erie, Pennsylvania on 19th Street when another man, Jason Sack, stepped in front of his vehicle, yelling at him to get out of the car. Thinking the man was armed, Joel complied and got punched in the nose, breaking his nasal bone. Then Jason Sack kept threatening Joel and walking toward him when Joel pulled his carry gun and told Jason to step back. When Jason kept violently yelling and assaulting Joel, he was on the phone with 911 at the time, which I'm going to go ahead and link that in the description down below. So, because you get to hear the whole thing, the whole confrontation, him shooting him, everything. In the call, you could clearly hear the operator what is going on and warn Jason to step. Whoa. You could clearly hear Joel tell Jason to step back before he shoots him. And, I've got a gun. You can obviously see, if he had a gun pointed at the guy telling him to step back and the guy is still approaching, obviously the guy's a little insane. When Jason didn't comply, Joel fired a round and hit Jason with it. In the 911 call, you can clearly hear it was self-defense. I mean, he told him step back, gave him a warning. Guy didn't comply, so he had to fire a round at him. That's just basic knowledge. If a guy's threatening you and you think that they're armed, it's better to be safe than sorry. That's basically a rundown of what happened in a nutshell. Now, the things that don't really add up in the case, this is where it gets crazy. The autopsy revealed that Joel was on the ground while shooting upwards at Jason. This was found by the entry wound being in the lower abdomen and the exit wound and the middle to upper back. So obviously, the bullet's going like this. I don't know about you, but I don't stand down here and shoot my gun like this standing up. So, the arresting officer was actually related to Jason Sack. How about that? Jason's blood alcohol level was a .14, which is wasted legally. It says legally intoxicated on my note card, but that's like stumbling drunk. And on top of that, this is what makes it even worse. He had a higher than prescribed amount of hydrocodone in his system. There are also police records with no arrests showing that Jason had assaulted numerous people in the past, previous to Joel, including police officers. He'd been beating up on cops and getting away with it. One time it took 4 men to get Jason off of one of his assault victims, which shows that the guy's just absolutely insane. There was also a videotape of the incident between Joel and Jason that has now disappeared. There is no copy of it. They won't release it. So, what do you do? Joel's poor mother has received death threats and threats against her family if she doesn't stop talking. And let me tell you right now, she's not backing down. I mean, I've looked. She's got 900 some odd videos that are posted, and she's not stopping. She's put up videos to Obama, to everyone, to try to get help. Many anonymous people who refuse to identify themselves online have called Joel's mother, Brenda, a liar. Joel is in prison for murder and has received a sentence of 17 to 35 years. He has only served 2 years to date. And Joel actually has a 2-year degree in criminal justice and was training to become a police officer himself. Unfortunately, the Erie police are known by the locals to be corrupt. I will be keeping Joel and his mother in my prayers, definitely. This is something that, you know, this is why people have to learn when to shoot, what to do, what happens when you shoot someone. There's just things that you have to learn when you become a CCW. You don't just go get the gun and walk around with it. It doesn't work that way. You train, you learn as much as you can, then you learn about the new laws that are getting passed, and you do everything you can to keep legal. And if they find one little thing that isn't right, this happens to you. And also, don't talk to police, only talk to your lawyer. Which, the 911 call, like I said, I'm putting down in the link in the description. This is just completely and utterly wrong. We have a corrupt system here, and I'm not saying every government, every police department, every police officer, every government person is corrupt, but the corruption runs deep in the roots of it, and there is corruption inside of police departments, unfortunately. But what we could do to stop it or try to fight it is to keep posting videos and doing what Joel's mother's doing, you know. And even if you get threats, just keep going, because this could be you. This could be you, and that could be your mother that's upset right now, just completely and utterly pissed off that you're in jail for something, just defending yourself. This is America, and that's what we have the Second Amendment for, is to defend ourselves against people that are doing wrong. Tiddlywinks is here. Subscribe, rate, comment. Have a good day. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I try to keep it as brief as possible. And I hope Joel's mother is definitely relieved by people being out there. By the way, if you have a YouTube channel, go ahead and put a video up for. Check it out. I'm putting the link in the description to the 911 call, and you can follow those links everywhere. Look into it yourself and see what happened. I just did a lot of research for it just to get this out. So, y'all have a nice night. Guns don't kill people. Cops kill people.